Hi, everyone. Miriam Pinellas here with Chassidus as Medicine. I want to share something we learned in this morning's class, Living with the Elements, my parenting course, which is really a course in life and healing. We're entering the winter, the darker time of the year. We're in the month of Kislev, and we're studying the water element here at the bottom of the circle. This represents infancy, the winter time, the nighttime, the darkness. In Chinese medicine, it represents the yin, the fluids of life, the hormones, the essences of reproduction. It's connected to the bones, the bladder, the nervous system. There's a lot to talk about here. But what I emphasize today is that water representing nighttime is really connected to sleep, rest, and replenishment, and how the shorter days and the longer nights are calling us inward into the homes. And I'm speaking specifically to the women to help us restore and replenish our resources and our reserves, but also to make us more, as the Torah speaks of a woman, as the bias, the home. She is the home. So when a woman is home, it's a magnificent power and influence over everyone there. And she gives so many gifts with her presence. And so the colder weather and the shorter days are a call inward to that. And we talked about how that can be very challenging with all of our to-do lists and all that's expected of us. And also based on our individual nature and how our nervous systems are wired, it might be very hard not to get home and to be still. But here comes the gift of Chanukah in just a few short days. Kislev brings us the beautiful holiday of Chanukah, where there's a mitzvah for women to sit with their candles at least 30 minutes. And this is on account of women being part of the tremendous miracle of Chanukah. So much to be said about that. But I love the connection between the season and the element of water and what it teaches us on a biomedical, clinical, energetic level, and also spiritually. Sitting with the menorah, a woman gives herself and her family the gift and the teaching of replenishment, of what it means to be still, that I'm worth something even when I don't do something, to receive. That's how we replenish our reserves. So too, on a spiritual level, the miracle of the Hanukkah story is the oil. We light candles with oil. And oil is also the reserves. It's the substance. It's the water, the yin of the soul, of the flame. So I illustrated it with this picture. This represents the water element, the night, the winter, and this is summer. This is the fire element, the heart. You need oil to keep the fire going. You need rest and replenishment to keep your fire going. And you need time for stillness and pause and reflection to get deeper into your heart. And the tzaddikim teach us, and Chassidus teaches that oil, water, also represents Torah and mitzvos. Okay, so the practical work we do in life, Torah and mitzvos that we get, is what is a tether. It's what fills the body, also enabling the soul to stay connected and within, so that we can each live with Hashem and experience all that we're meant to experience here, particularly joy and love, right? And also maximize our resources and our work here. So much to be said, but wanted to share that much with you. Wishing everyone a really, really freilich and Hanukkah with lots of moments of stillness and time for reflection to our truest essence.